Hello, I am the Wrestling Man, and welcome to the channel. Today I am doing the SummerSlam's card and predictions for what SummerSlam victories most likely will be. That being said, let's get into this because, well, SummerSlam's going to be a long, long event. I'm going to open up with the Universal title match of Lesnar versus Reigns. Given a lot of the things I've been hearing, I've got the feeling Reigns is going to win. But ultimately, I also have the feeling that it's not going to matter much, and I'll get into the reasoning for that here in a bit. Going into the WWE title match, Styles versus Samoa Joe. Honestly, I see Styles winning. Main reason is that I don't think Joe's ready to be considered a credible threat for the WWE title, though I do think he is seen as a credible threat in general for AJ. Raw Women's title, Rousey versus Bliss. I see that one going to Rousey, mainly because of how they've been booking her and how they've been showing off Ronda and Bliss in particular. Next match, Strowman versus Owens, and this is going to tie into my prediction for the Universal title match. Winner gets the Money in the Bank briefcase. Now, ultimately, I see this as being one of those, no matter who wins, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar loses. Because, especially if Strowman wins, I see him going on that night to them doing a kind of a squash match, similar to how they did the cage match at Extreme Rules. It was more or less, a short match. If they do have Owens win that, it's not going to be a clean win, or it's going to be very, very, contested. But it's going to be short, so that way the winner can then go on and take on Roman or Lesnar for the title. I say Roman, but who knows? I see Strowman winning out on that because even if Reigns loses, Strowman is still considered a very credible threat to Lesnar. U.S. title match. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy. I'm sorry, I see Nakamura winning out on that, more so just because there's a bigger storyline brewing, and I don't see that being a storyline that needs a title put to it. Also, you're going to notice these matches go out of order of what they'll probably be at the actual pay-per-view card, and that's just because I wrote these down as they happened. SmackDown Live Women's title. Carmella versus Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. I see Charlotte winning out, if for no reason other than everything I've heard is Carmella's a very pathetic draw for the company. She's not making them any money. Becky Lynch, who could make them a good amount of money, I don't see her winning just because Charlotte is the guaranteed money. But who knows? I've been wrong before. Especially in certain areas, women's title matches and certain other matches. IC title match, Dolph Ziggler versus Seth Rollins. Honestly, I see Rollins winning out on that just because they've been booking Rollins very strong. And more or less that's the route they're going to go, most likely going to continue to go with that. SmackDown Tag Team titles. Bludgeons versus The New Day. Honestly, that's one of those I see the Bludgeons winning because we've been down this road before. Enough said. Raw Tag titles. The B Team versus The Revival. Given everything I've seen lately with the B Team and The Revival, honestly, I'm going to give this one to the B Team. And the reason being is I don't know if the Revival's quite ready yet for that big of a push. But I could be wrong. Cruiserweight title match, Cedric Alexander versus Drew Gulak. I'm not a big fan of 205 Live. I don't watch a lot of their stuff. So I don't know what the storyline has been like up to this point. However, I'm going to give this to Cedric Alexander. If for no reason other than current champion. The Miz versus Daniel Bryan, I'm giving that one to Bryan. Mainly because Bryan, honestly, I think they need to give him the win in order to keep him interesting right now. Balor versus Corbin, the way they've been booking this storyline, I see that being a Finn Balor win. And who knows, maybe it's going to lead into another match. Eventually, maybe Baron Corbin putting his position on the line. And finally, Andrade Cien Almas and Zelina Vega versus Rusev and Lana. Honestly, they've been pushing Rusev Day hard, so I think that they're really going to push this match and, give the win ultimately to Rusev and Lana. Those are my predictions. What will be the outcomes? Let's find out together. Bye.